To me, it felt important, I think, to get to tell a bigger story, take all these different ideas and pieces and puzzle them together and sort of just paint a bigger picture.
I think this band means like everything to me. I have the band with my brother and my two best friends. We've been growing up together. We've been exploring the world together.
This band to me feels like something that's always been part of my life.
Our goal is, of course, world dominance. What I hear when I listen to Descendants and what I hope everyone else is hearing is just like pure adrenaline and aggression.
It's supposed to take you back to that old thrash feel. It's supposed to be connected to the audience.
No backing tracks, no metronome, just pure metal. Yeah.
It's not much time to breathe, not much time to take a break, but that's the way we want it.
We are energy incarnated.
Being able to play all these great shows, the festivals, and finally release our debut album, we're absolutely living the childhood dream that we've had since we were like 10.
So with that said, I think we're just getting started.
Hi, I'm Elvin. I'm the singer in Eradicated.
I'm Ragnar, and I play lead guitar in Eradicated.
My name is Kalle, and I'm the drummer in Eradicated.
I'm Erland, and I play bass in Eradicated.
We are Eradicated.
We are Eradicated.
Eradicated.
Eradicated. The short version is that me and Erland and some other friends of ours started to play when we were kids, maybe like 10, 12 years old.
I'm here because my brother. I got into hard rock and metal because of him. Very nice thing, because now I love it. I love it here.
I met Ragnar and Erland when I was 12, and I had a band back then with my friends, and Ragnar also asked me if I wanted to join their band.
It was like two rock bands in our hometown in the age between 11 and 12. I was in one rock band, the other band, and the guys in Eradicated, they picked me, so I was stolen.
So when we got kicked out of our former drummer's basement, then we moved to our father's workshop. He has an empty space upstairs. That's where the new headquarters started to take form. Later on, we started to build up the studio. We bought a lot of equipment. It's been the headquarters for the band for the last 4 or 5 years.
Eradicated is a huge part of my life and my identity. I would never ever know who I am or where I would be without these guys.
The band for me is also the extended family, for sure. We've been friends for so long. I don't really think of them as friends. I think of them as brothers.
It's been my baby since I was 11. It's taken up basically all of my attention, my thoughts, my energy for the past 12 years.
Ragnar, he's the most inspiring person in my life about music and just metal, and that's my life.
Say what you want about Ragnar, but he does know how to write a mean riff.
He's my brother, so I obviously fucking hate him. No, but in all seriousness, he's always been a great friend of mine, especially as brothers. We've been really close, and it's been great to have been on this journey together.
And Elvin, what to say, the guy is a genius. With the split brain, I mean, look at him playing the guitar and sing at the same time. It's like he's playing the riffs that I can play, but I would never be able to sing over them, and he's doing both of them flawless. I think that's amazing. The guy is a musical genius, and with a dedication that I think a lot of people admire.
He's super intelligent and extremely musically talented.
He's able to listen, and he picks up what you say, and he throws it back in your face. And I always get a great conversation when I talk to him.
Kalle is just fucking insane. His drumming is just out of this world, and we wouldn't be half the band we are without him. He just brings so much intensity and joy to the stage, and I don't know of any other drummers who can kind of be out crowd surfing but also behind the drums at the same time.
He's such a great guy, just all around great fun. He doesn't say much, but that's. I mean, the guy is a walking joke in the best sense possible. We will love him, and I love him.
I'm just a drummer. I'm the drummer boy. The other guy says that I'm the funny guy, but I don't know.
Erland just has so much presence and intensity in anything that he takes on, including just great on-stage presence. Yeah, he's a big lastbil coming for you.
Erland, he's absolutely absurd. He's so smart and one of the most funny guy that I know.
Erland, what to say? He's my brother. I can't get rid of him, even though I try. No, but I don't know. We have this amazing like siblings connection. That's because we've been growing up together, like on the road without our parents. Also, bright mind. I'm really glad that he's taking care of the company and all the numbers, because I wouldn't be able to.
The brain guy behind everything, yeah.
Our live shows are, to me, all about the energy. The energy from us on stage, the energy coming from the audience, the mixing of those energies.
Radicated Live, I feel, is an experience.
People often describe us as they see a couple of friends on stage. We're there to have fun. That's what we want to do. Yeah, it's just raw energy, I think. I used to have blackouts when I play. I usually don't remember what happened on stage. It comes back to me afterwards, or when I watch some movies or clips or whatever. We've never had, I think, one strict goal, but one main goal, I think you could say, is to make a living of it, make it possible to do it full time, to see the world, to play in front of huge crowds.
I mean, you could always say play Rock in Rio, for instance. You could always say play Wacken. I think it's more. I want to be able to do this and put as much effort in it as I get back, and I really feel like that's the most important thing.
For years, we wanted to perform at Sweden Rock Festival, and now we're booked to open the whole festival.
Välkomna till Sweden Rock Festival 2023!
So for the last 2 years, since we started working with our manager, our booking agent, and now finally the last piece of the puzzle in the recordings, being able to play all these great shows, the festivals, and finally release our debut album on vinyl, that's like a childhood dream coming true. Since we've been this tight group of friends, then it's really hard for us to take in people from the outside. We have this small circle where we know each other really well. So working with business people, it hasn't always been easy for us, but he's been like a part of the group since day one, and we really feel that he's part of the family as well. One big part of the creative process for me was that I had to feel 100% aggression with everything I wrote. So all the songs basically had to have the feeling of adrenaline and just like, want to go out and punch stuff. And if the song didn't make me feel that way, then I just deleted the whole project and started on a blank page. So to sum it up, the album is a huge pile of adrenaline in one sequence.
For Descendants, I think Ragnar had a strong vision to start with what he wanted to create, and he wrote pretty much all of the riffs. Yeah.
So during the recording process, it was really important for us to make sure that everything is heard on the album is what you get live, and we don't do backing tracks live. We started out recording the drums and we put them in one tracks, the whole sessions, without any editing, without any clipping, just pure drums. No metronome as well. Kalle played by his head, and it's basically just drums, 2 guitars, 1 bass, no quad tracking, no editing, nothing like that. It's just, you get what you hear. That's really important for us.
It was a time for me to get to experiment with all kinds of vocal techniques and figure out how I wanted the vocals on this album to be. Descendants is about this post-apocalyptic world in a not-so-distant future where the struggles of our world today have gone unchecked and kind of accelerated and exacerbated each other. Climate change, fascism, war, social unrest, lack of resources or resource distribution, extreme weather events. I think the story kind of just happened and was a way for me to just get to think and process about my own fears about the future, and just looking at where the world is today and getting to put that down on paper and get to sing about it. And it also goes very well together with metal. One of the main figures in Descendants is the Black Crow, which represents death and represents humanity kind of eating itself from within. But the crow traditionally represents death, but also creating something new, bringing a new dawn, which is what happens in the story of Descendants. The main cover art for Descendants is made by Felicia Roswall. It's a painting of this human crow beast that represents humanity eating itself from within. You can also find the crow on the single covers made by Carl Stjernlöf that sort of just ties everything together in this common theme.
Descendants as a record is really a comprehensive piece. It all fits together, it all flows. Both the lyrics and the music it's supposed to be digested in maybe one sitting, maybe a couple of sittings, but I would really suggest listening to the whole album. It's gonna be great.
I want to give the feeling of just demolishing everything in your way and hit everyone around you, just like pure mayhem and chaos.
When you listen to the album, I hope you will feel the raw energy and, for example, the energy from my playing and the energy from when Elvin's screaming, for example, the raw power.
Eradicated, hard, fast, and mean, coming to you.